False teachings and incorrect biblical interpretations have skewed the view of many toward alcohol. Most evangelical churches hold complete disdain toward the use of alcohol. Many completely bar alcohol entirely, and consider it a sin of sorts. Ignore the fact that the medical community has encouraged moderate alcohol consumption for many years, as a glass of wine a day has been known to have loads of medical benefits. Fermented drink, strong drink, or what would otherwise be translated as beer, are mentioned 20 times. Wine is mentioned 233, meaning that over 250 times alcohol is mentioned, most often favorably. Here are just a few of the passages of the Bible that are favorable toward alcohol. Numbers 15:5. God asks for sacrificial wine. Deuteronomy 14:26. Use the silver to buy whatever you like, cattle, sheep, wine, or other fermented drink, or anything you wish. Then you and your household shall eat there in the presence of the Lord your God and rejoice. God also promises his people wine, which Solomon acknowledges in 2 Chronicles 2:15. Psalm 104. He makes grass grow for the cattle, and plants for man to cultivate, bringing forth food from the earth, wine that gladdens the heart of man, oil to make his face shine, and bread that sustains his heart. Ecclesiastes 9:7. Go, eat your food with gladness, and drink your wine with a joyful heart, for it is now that God favors what you do. Ecclesiastes 10. Just a chapter later, Solomon again states that wine makes the heart merry. Isaiah 25. On this mountain the Lord Almighty will prepare a feast of rich food for all peoples, a banquet of aged wine, the best of meats and the finest of wines. Jeremiah 35:2. Go to the Rechabite family and invite them to come to one of the side rooms of the house of the Lord and give them wine to drink. In Joel 2:19, God offers his people wine. John 2. Jesus turns water into wine. 1 Timothy 5:23. Stop drinking only water, and use a little wine. It has been argued that many of these passages refer to grape juice, which is impossible. Grape juice requires pasteurization to purify it and delay fermentation, and the easiest way to purify something in the days prior to pasteurization was to ferment it. Almost all liquid derived from grapes was consumed fermented. Wine means wine in the Bible, and in addition, it refers to fermented drink a number of times. There should be no confusion that we are talking about alcohol here. There is one major command, and that is not to drink heavily to a condition that causes harm. Do not get drunk on wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit. Ephesians 5:18. Not given to drunkenness, 1 Timothy 3:3. In moderation, alcohol is perfectly fine. The immorality of it is when one drinks to excess, especially when it would cause medical harm or would harm loved ones. Some people turn ugly when they are drunk. Those people should not drink. If someone is an alcoholic or problem drinker, it would be immoral to drink. For those not given to drunkenness, it is not a big deal, and we as Christians need to simply mind our own business.